Hello everybody, Steve here. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'll be doing a quick video review of the Eton Elite Mini Weather. This is a small pocket-sized radio, portable radio. It's got AM, FM, and weather band reception capability on it. It also has a built-in alarm clock. It is powered by two AAA alkaline batteries, or you can power it using a 3-volt DC adapter. It also has a headphone jack on the top. It does not have any USB ports or USB-C ports on it to recharge the batteries. The idea behind that is if you are out there camping, if you're out in the woods someplace, you're not going to have access to electricity and you're not going to be able to recharge your batteries, but you will most likely be carrying a spare set of alkaline batteries with you. There are two versions of this radio out there on the market. There's the Eton Elite Mini Weather, which this one is, and then there is the Eton Elite Mini. The Mini has AM, FM, and shortwave reception capability, whereas this one only has AM, FM, and weather band capability on it. Both radios are virtually identical. I have no idea why Eton removed the weather badge on the top of this radio. It used to say Elite Mini Weather. Now it says Elite Mini, just like the other version. One way you can distinguish the two of them from each other, if you're gonna shop for these online, is the color. The top, sides, and bottom of this radio, it's been, the binding, it's red. The Elite Mini with shortwave, the binding will be a silver color, silver or gray. I'm just gonna power it on real quick. Reception wise, it's not bad. AM and FM is not bad. Weather is okay as well. It's a little bit hit and miss. Let's turn that down. One con about this radio for me personally that I don't like, on the weather band, it displays channel 1 through 7. Me personally, I would prefer to see the actual frequency, the frequency number on it. The weather bands are 162.400 up to 162.550 megahertz. I would rather see that than the channel 1 through 7 that this radio has. So switch it off. Another thing that this radio comes with is this small protective carrying case. It's got a belt loop on the back if you want to attach it to your waist or to your backpack or whatever you have. Just looking at it at first glance, you could probably see what the first issue is with this case. It blocks the display, so you won't be able to see what frequency you are tuned into. I find this a little bit silly. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this case. Obviously, the person never tested it out. They obviously don't own the radio either. Another thing about the case, I find the radio is a little tight fitting. It's hard to install the radio and remove it from the case. When I removed it, I was actually worried that I was going to damage or break the radio. So I won't be using this case again. So that's something I wanted to point out. I purchased this radio off of a tool supply company up here in Canada. It used to be available on Amazon, and for whatever reason, it is no longer available. They do carry the Elite Mini with shortwave, but not this one. I wanted a decent radio that had weather band reception on it. One of my CB radios has weather band, but I don't always have that radio hooked up. I paid $49 Canadian for this, so after tax and after shipping, it came to $67. I thought that was a lot of money. I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you, when I opened up my package in the mail and I received the radio, and looking at it, I'm like, I paid $67 for this thing. I don't want to knock it too hard. It is well built. It's okay. It fulfills its purpose. But there are other alternatives out there if you're looking for an AM, FM weather band radio, if you're going to be camping, hiking. I've seen some retail for $15 to $20, and some of those radios even have a built-in flashlight on them. It'd be something to look into other than the Eton weather radio. Eton, for whatever reason, the past year or so, they have increased their prices on their radios. I had the Eton Elite, the Eton Elite 750. Sorry, I almost wanted to call it Satellite. That radio used to be known as the Grundig Satellite 750. It's now known as the Eton Elite 750. That was also another reason why I went for this one. It had the Eton name on it. I liked the Elite 750, but however, that radio as well has dramatically gone up in price. I purchased that radio back in 2022. I paid $400 Canadian for it. And as of today, the time of me making this video, the 750 is retailing for $739 Canadian. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand the justification why they would almost double the price of that radio. That radio is 16 years old. Nothing has changed about it. It has the same features as it did back in 2008. And same with this radio, $49, that's very expensive. Like $25, $30, I think would be reasonable. I'll even give them a little wiggle room with that. $35, okay, not $50. So I brought another radio with me. It's also an AM, FM, and weather band radio. This is the XH Data D109WB. This has AM, FM weather band. It also has Bluetooth on it. I'd recommend this as an alternative to the Elite Mini Weather. This has more features on it. This also has shortwave reception capability on it. It does have a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. So if you're going to be taking something like this out in the woods with you, just make sure it's charged up before you head out. And if you really want to, just purchase a spare lithium-ion battery and just make sure it's charged before you go out on your adventure. There's two versions of this radio. There's the XH Data D109 that has shortwave AM, FM. And then there's this guy, the D109WB, AM, FM, and shortwave reception. Highly recommended over this little guy here. I would give this a 2 out of 5 star rating, mainly because of the price. Like I said, expensive, a little pricey for what it is. Other than that, it's decent, it functions. The built-in speaker is okay. It's not great, but what do you expect from a pocket-sized radio like this? You're not going to be getting home theater sound out of it. If you want better sound, just plug a pair of headphones into the top. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Take care.